Dear friends in India YMCA, it's a pleasure to address you, and I know that you are 1,300 people, maybe more, sitting in the hall today. I'm very sorry that I cannot be with you physically, but that was impossible, so therefore I have to address you from this screen. I hope very soon to be able to visit your beautiful country. I'm excited to do so. I bring greetings from our Executive Committee of the World Alliance of YMCAs and our President Ken Colleton. God bless you as you are assembled to work for the strength of YMCA all over India. And I also thank John and my friends in India for this opportunity to share a short message about the YMCA in the world and where we would like to go. When I took office a year ago in January 2011, we had come out of a good World Council in Hong Kong, where we decided to focus on young people. I will come back to that. And we will continue to focus on movement strengthening to help all those YMCAs who are struggling to survive in the difficult situation in the world today. And we also want to focus on the necessary research and resource mobilization, that we need to learn more about how to be more effective in generating income for the YMCA to do our work. And to be able to collect more funds, we need greater visibility in the world, therefore image and impact, what we with the modern world could call branding, is an important part of the process. And as always, a good YMCA has good governance. That is a condition for success. And therefore, the fifth element of the New Way strategy is governance, good governance. And then we have, as a cross-cutting perspective, which goes through the whole strategy, global citizenship, of which Jos Varghese is the responsible and is my advisor for a quarter of his time. And I'm very happy for Jos working with us in Geneva. Thank you for letting him. So, this is what we call the New Way strategy. This is a new direction, but it is also a new World Alliance of YMCAs. And our ideas about this new way is that it is a World Alliance where all levels are coming closer together. Local, national, the area, and the World Alliance. It is no longer so interesting for me to talk about World Alliance of YMCAs. It is more interesting to talk about YMCA. That is the one agenda in the YMCA world that we have, to serve the YMCA and to have the local YMCAs deliver their good mission locally. When we started to work on this New Way strategy, we quickly concluded that the challenge in the world of YMCA today is not first of all on the local level. It is on the global level. On local level, you are doing terrific. You are doing a fantastic job. YMCA is relevant out there, is good, is strong. In 14,000 local communities, and we touch the lives of 58 million people, probably more, but at least 58 million people every year. I'm proud of it. We don't need to change that much. What we need to change is the coordination globally. Friends, India is big. The YMCA is big. Unfortunately, the big YMCA is asleep. I use the metaphor of a sleeping giant. It's all around the world, and it is visible in the local situations. But it is not so visible in the world. And what we have lost in the YMCA, I think, is the collective dimension. That we can root it in the realities that we have around the world, collect the experiences, collect the stories, and create one story to tell to the world, this is the YMCA. This is the DNA of the YMCA, the heart, the core of the YMCA. This is what we do at the YMCA when we do YMCA wherever we are. Is it possible to find such a DNA? Then we have found a message that we all can unify around. And if you look back at the history, George Williams, when he opened the door in London in 1844, he looked into a world of difficulties for young people. And he decided to create the YMCA. When we open the door today, we open the door to the internet, to web, and we see a world of difficulties for young people, because young people are on top of the difficult statistics. Suicide, violence, criminality, unemployment all around the world. Young people need a strong organization. YMCA is good for the young people inside the organization, but there are millions and millions of young people outside in the world. They need a strong YMCA to take the lead in the youth agenda of the world today. For their jobs, for their health, for their civic education, for their environment. Will you help us with this? We need a strong India YMCA to assist us to become more visible in the world. We need a strong YMCA India to be a partner to the World Alliance and to the Asian Pacific Alliance in empowering young people. We want to recruit 200 youth for change. We call them change agents. And we need change agents from India. And we need your help, dear friends, to finance this. One change agent for 2 years will cost us $3,500. And we challenge local YMCAs and national YMCAs worldwide to help us to make this possible. We want to train them, not in Geneva, but in India, in Sri Lanka, in Asia Pacific, and then added to that a global dimension of waking up the sleeping giant, serving the World YMCA. This is a process going towards the next World Council in Estes Park in 2014, when we will come together and celebrate our achievements in youth empowerment and increased visibility of the YMCA in the world. Why do we want this visibility? To be admired. We want this visibility to make us stronger as a collective, so that we can have a say in the world, have an influence on behalf of young people with the voice of young people. An example of this new mobilization around youth empowerment in action is the global challenge that will take place the 13th of October this year. It will start in New Zealand and go all around the world and end in Hawaii. And this will be a day where the YMCA show face in local communities all around the world. And we will invite as many people as possible to shoot a basketball. And we will count them. And we will set a new record. And we will show people and ourselves that we are many. This is just a tiny little beginning of the new mobilization. We believe that we are called by the Lord Almighty to continue the good work that started in London in 1844. I know from Joss and other friends and John how wonderful work that you are doing in India, and I can't wait to come and see it for myself. And I wish you God blessing over all the good work that you are doing. And believe it, we are under the blessing of the Lord. And Jesus Christ is walking with us as we are walking into the new challenges. They may seem huge, they may seem too big for us. But with the help of the Lord and with a strong spirit, we will walk into these challenges and we will create, with the help of the Lord, a better world. God bless you all.